here at ILCA Masters Florida Championship over here in Palm Beach at the Palm Beach Sailing Club. So I hope you guys are excited. I hope you're ready to see what these Masters regattas are all about. I got my sail out and I noticed this, the hole clean through. We could put some Dacron tape on that and hope for the best, or we could get a new sail. I have two back-to-back regattas. We're going to use them each regatta. I think it's worth it. I've ragged this one out. This is probably 2 years and 10 or 12 regattas. So we'll use this one as a practice sail. We'll salvage all the battens. Go get a new sail. I think it's US 1 design is here, which is nice. So what's really cool about a lot of these regattas, you guys, when you show up, there'll be different, vendors out here supporting the sailors. So we're gonna try to support them back and not buy from big box retailers and keep it local. US 1 design, you guys, check them out. Give them some love.
Time, or just standing in the rain, mean what you said, oh, and mean it to me. All of these lies, oh, and never again. Come on and say, and I'll say it again. I know it's on to say, it matters but little, babe. Oh, but come on and mean it to me. I need it so bad. Oh, mean it to me. I need it so bad.
What's happening, you guys? We're just waiting for the first race to start. We have a lot of people that are excited out here. It's about 70 people on this regatta, which is pretty amazing. 3-day regatta. It's gonna be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then we're gonna shoot up to Jensen Beach after this. And I was looking at the regatta, the weather for that. It looks a lot more promising. Very, very windy. But yeah, we'll see you guys out there. There was absolutely no wind at all, and today there's even less. So they're talking about putting us out after lunch. Let's go check out the clubhouse, you guys. It's beautiful. Check out these sails.
My heart is breaking, hands are shaking, bugs are crawling all over me. My heart is breaking, hands are shaking, bugs are crawling all over me. My heart is breaking, hands are shaking, bumps are crawling all over me. My head is aching, my hands are shaking.
Morning, class. Thank you guys for being so positive about the result yesterday. I'm going to lean on that very heavily today. My thinking is this. We've got, I don't know, 3 or 4 knots of incoming current through the inlet. I'm going to bet that in this much breeze, a laser would have a very hard time making 3 knots VNG. Thus, getting out the inlet is going to be a challenge. And it's going to be heavily trafficked. It is, after all, Saturday, a beautiful day. So I think getting out the inlet is going to be a fairly good-sized challenge with 68 some odd posts. I think we're down to 65, but running these guys tacking hither and yon out an inlet and not making any VMG towards the end of the light at the end of the tunnel there. To add insult to injury on the way back in, the tide will have turned and we'll have 4 knots of current going out, which, although you're going downwind, is still going to give you half a knot. Whatever it was yesterday, it's probably not going to be a whole lot better today. So you guys know what it's like to do that. Some of you really like doing that, some of you didn't. But really like that.
Nobody really likes
You never know. Somebody's secretly, you know, this is great. I think it's called masochism. Yeah. So with that in mind, we're going to take a ride out there, and we'll come up with something. We're going to AP this. We're going to AP on shore for now. The call as early as we can, so you guys can enjoy what Palm Beach has to offer. But there is nothing that says you can't put your boat in the water and go sail into the lake. I mean, it's free. It's a free country. Well, you know what they say about yacht racing in Bermuda? The question's been asked: when did you start racing sailboats in Bermuda? And the answer is the day the second boat was launched. So if you guys want to, 5 or 10 of you want to go do some rabbit starts around stuff out there, we'll splash a buoy for you or something like that. Dr. Swenson was a thoracic surgeon, implanted the first pacemaker in Palm Beach County in the history of Palm Beach County way back when. So he had this beautiful house, the north end of Lake Worth, and a little canal with a bunch of condos across the way. And he was right on the corner, had a big apron in the back opening into a garage on the back side of the house on the canal side. And that he dubbed the Royal Turkey Yacht Club. And invited a whole bunch of friends over, bring your lasers. Oh, you know what, we can build some racks and you can keep your lasers here. And we'll go sailing every Wednesday and all that stuff. So we had 2 regattas that were the staples, because we have a lot of friends up north, and all the friends up north would come down and bring their lasers and they'd sail. But the Royal Turkey Yacht Club was one of those exclusive things that you could not apply for membership, you were invited in. And then in the springtime, Jack thought it was a really good idea, if they can have a Masters golf tournament, they should have a Masters sailboat regatta. So his brother created this wood carving of a wave on which is mounted a carafe, a pewter carafe, that is the Dirty Old Man of the Sea trophy. And it was dedicated, I believe it's the oldest Masters trophy in laser / ILCA sailing in the world.
Wow.
I'm not sure that it started, I think, in the late 70s. Yeah.
Cool.
But it's been around for a long time, and it's essentially the state of Florida Laser Masters Championship. The award, back then we didn't have the radials and the 4.7s and all that stuff in the laser class. So we just had one class, and we actually sailed it out of his house at the time, and we'd sail sometimes across the way in Lake Worth behind Munyon Island, or other place, whatever. We'd just go sailing and have a good time, and then dinner at Jack's house. Back then it was very much, as it is today, very much a social thing, and it's taken on importance over the years as the class has evolved and gotten more streamlined and more efficient at running races for their members. They've tied it together for a while there. We had a 3 regatta week. We had 8 days. In 8 days, from Saturday to the following Sunday, there was a Treasure Coast Laser Series event, then the Masters Midwinters, which is a 3-day event, and then at a different venue. Well, the venue has always been in Palm Beach County for the Florida Masters trophy, and that the Treasure Coast Laser Series event is not sailed concurrently with this, but the Masters Midwinters East, which is a class event, will be happening this weekend at Jensen Beach, 50 miles away from here, up on the Indian River Lagoon. One of the reasons this regatta attracts a lot of guys is that it's one of the only events on the east coast of the country sailed in the ocean, and the ocean, as you know, has waves. And sailing a laser in 20 knots of breeze and big waves is usually fairly easy. When there is breeze, it's very easy to get in and out of the inlet and get out to really nice sailing grounds south of the inlet off of Palm Beach. The winner of the trophy of the full rig division has always been given a green jacket, or at least is allowed to put one on. They have a green jacket and honorary membership in the Royal Turkey Yacht Club. There are a few Olympians, there are a few world champions, national champions, and they're competitive guys in the class, and a lot of them are here. And then, you know, there are a lot of guys who are here just because it's a great party on Saturday night, and it's going to continue to be.